Hi, today is April 1st. I got most of you did a really good job with your responses to this past week's case, which was Corey's Bagel, and it really sets a good foundation. I loved a lot of your thoughts on how to set a local business apart from national brands, and how does someone build a brand just them being a local business, whether it's a small chain or just a one-man shop. And so that was in fact, I want to throw this out to you. If you want to go deeper, these profit videos, you can find the whole version on a lot of video websites like Hulu. And so if you want to see a 40-minute session of that, and it has a lot more detail. That was just a short little 10-minute synopsis, but it's very interesting. And some of the other ones, the ones that we'll show this week and the next week, they're all the little 10-minute clips, but you can see the whole episode if you want on your own, if you want to dig deeper. Just wanted to throw that out there. And but yeah, really good suggestions. One of the big takeaways I saw from your guys' suggestions was the importance of following up and interacting with social media posts. This is a common problem. A lot of businesses, they have, Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all these things, and they don't really go on there. Their customers are going on there, but they aren't going on there. And so what you have is these like empty posts, empty walls, and eventually people just wonder, okay, is this business even around? Is there someone there? And so the importance of not only posting regularly and scheduling those, I mean, at least at a minimum of once a week, but if not, if you have time with one of your staff to do it every day, but going on and visiting them. So here's an example. Midtown, all the businesses in here, or most of them, are local businesses, and most of them have social media platforms. I'm just going to pick one, Junkie Clothing Exchange, right here. As you can see, this is their website, but they also have a Facebook page, and let's X out of these. They have, they post videos regularly, which would be usually Facebook Live. But if you go in here, you can see customers responding and then replying or liking them, things like that. The same with Instagram. Of course, this is desktop version, but on the phone version, you'll see a lot of their response and engagement with existing Instagram posts. And this brings up another whole point. Just a quick story. Years ago, I was driving through Southern California. I came across this coffee and tea shop, and there was this huge wall, this fancy wall with their name on it, and people were taking pictures. And I was new at this. I didn't know what were they doing at the time, but later had discovered that really it's a social media wall that they can post, and so this, of course, was a trendy thing. It still is, but to have a business dedicated space where people can take pictures of your product in front of your brand, especially if it's a local physical storefront location, but maybe that's not it. Maybe you have a product that is digital, or it's not a physical location. Still encouraging people to hashtag that, share it, and get it to go viral. This is just an example of how a lot of businesses have done this. Of course, Corey's in that video, if you see a follow-up video, they show that they actually did that. They implemented that because it encouraged social media posts. Another discussion that came up in this whole video was like, how do you find influencers? How do you develop influencers in the first place? Well, one example, I'll just throw this out here. Num Num Boba is a local boba tea shop here in Northwest Reno. And there's a good friend of ours. She is like their #1 fan. She goes there, she makes it. It's sort of an Americanized Taiwanese version of milk tea, but you can make all these specialty drinks. And she not only, they know her by name, but she makes a lot of custom drinks. She takes pictures of them and posts them on Yelp and things like that. And so they have this opportunity to develop a relationship with her, giving her free product and growing their base. And so it's a simple thing of finding influencers and brand advocates is just to go through your reviews, liking them, responding to them, and basically if they come in regularly, or if you notice they're a regular customer, and there's different ways to do that, but you are offering them an opportunity to promote that brand. So this is just one simple way of doing that. Either way, developing influencers, developing brand advocates is actually quite easy to do if you take the time to engage with your customers, engage with them, whether it's on social media or directly in your store. So over the next few videos you'll watch that we've already made in the past, we'll be going in deeper into that, as well as transitioning more into internet marketing related topics of the digital world. Thanks.